I mentioned it in a previous video, a recent video, that I purchased 3 different roller presser feet from Amazon. This is not sponsored in any way. I did buy them out of my own money. It was a 2-pack and then a single and a single. As I was waiting for the order to show up, I realized that the 2 singles had the same code on them and actually had the exact same pictures. And a substantial difference in price. I should have figured that out before I got on here. I would say 50% more than the other one. I don't want to bash anybody, but 2 I'm keeping, 2 I'm returning, and I will show you them. One of them is on the machine right now, but it's identical to this one. It is a Teflon roller foot. It's got a spring there and a little wheel that helps things. If you've been watching my previous videos, you will know that I am currently going through absolute craziness with my Singer 291U1, changing what I call terrain, changing thicknesses in the same seam. It sews through almost everything. I've never had it reject a project that I was doing. It's just the underside of the fabric has bird nesting like you would not believe. So, ooh, that was loud, I'm sorry. That's that's a 2-pack of this Teflon feet. And then the individuals that I bought have the same code on them, and they are metal, they're stainless steel, whatever they're made out of. And they've got 2 little rollers on the front, one on each toe, and then a bigger one at the back. Or is there 2? Oh, there's 2. Isn't that fun? And then the other one, I'm keeping them in the packages so that I know what is what. And then there's this one. It's the same as the other one I just showed you. 2 and 2. Actually, there's 4 wheels. I don't have my reading glasses on right now. So there are 4 wheels, but they're squished close together. Anyway, I'm going to bring you down to the machine and show you the results of how each one worked. Well, this should be fun. Trying to sew around a tripod. So I just took some vinyl. It isn't interfaced with anything, and I have folded it over so there are 4 layers. This is what you do if you're making a crossbody strap. And if I hit the tripod, I'm sorry, and this is going to be very weird because I'm not in the proper position. I don't really care what it looks like, but let's just try it here. I don't think, no, I haven't tried it hovering over the edge like that, you know, just with, come on. I'm scared. Okay, so you see how one toe is fully on the vinyl and the other one is half on, half off. I haven't tried that yet, but I can let go of those threads now, and let's just burn through this safely. Doesn't matter what it looks like. I don't need to keep it straight or anything because it's just an experiment. I need to go manual there instead of using the knee lifter, which is one of my favorite things about industrial machines. Okay, so that's the top. Where are we? Sorry. That's the top. That's the bottom. It looks good all over. Woohoo! Now I've got some, I'm going to use contrasting vinyl, this stuff. I've already sewn on it to practice stitches and thread and all that stuff. So I'm going to just, let's pretend it's a grab handle. And I'm going to go like that. Let's clip them in place and get positioned as best we can. Get under there, hold the threads. Oh, maybe I should try sewing left-footed. I don't think so. Okay, climbing up Mount Everest there. Let's take the other clip out. And we're coming down the other side, back stitching. I'm fully expecting to run out of bobbin thread on this. Now, I did say that, spoiler alert, this is the gray thread. Yeah, the gray thread that I just did. Oh my gosh, there's no loopy loops. Or is there one little tiny one? There might be one tiny little one right there where my fingertip is. But that's the front. And that's the back. And I can totally live with that. Now, I will sew again along the midsection because there's no conflicting thread on the other side. I don't need to backstitch. Let's see how that looks. So this is the mid one. Looks fine on the front, I think. I'm not sure what that's all about. I think that might be a mark from a marking tool, like a silver marking pen. But I don't remember that being there. Ooh, it may have scratched the vinyl. I hope not. But that could very well be it. Okay, well, I am impressed with that. Quite impressed. Now let's move on to another foot. Okay, I'm all suited up and ready to go with one of the stainless steel feet. It's like 4x4ing, like a tank. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this top one here is the new one that I just did with the metal foot. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I knew it was going to do that, but I did not think it was to that extent. That is crazy. Why is it like that? I wonder if there's something that I'm doing wrong. That very well could be. I'm just going to do a little... Oh, I'm not used to not using the knee lifter. Very strange, very strange. Okay, get that through. We have a mess here. Now I am getting up onto, this is weird. I'm going to go on a diagonal here and cut some of these threads. Oh my gosh. There's only, like, I guess it's 4 layers of thin vinyl. I mean, look at it. It's really not that thick. That's terrible. So, in my humble opinion, I don't think there's any need to test the other one because it's identical. Actually, there is. I remember something. Okay, I'm ready to go. I've just cut a scrap of navy blue vinyl to go as my crossbody strap or connector, strap connector and stuff. Not gonna backstitch. This is the other metal foot. And I'm just doing basic stitches. And we're not gonna look at the back yet. That's the top, which looks great. Should have done a better contrasting thread. I'm sorry about that. But we're down the rabbit hole now. I've got this other scrap and I'm just gonna pretend. Oh, then you won't see that. Let's go like that. I'm keeping both toes of the presser foot on the project. I mean, it's not a project, on the vinyl. Oh, it's not even taking it up there. I had to give it a push. Now it's working. Okay, my vinyl didn't want to stay there. Kind of hard to sew with tripod in the way. And I'm trying not to go super fast because I don't know if the needle is going to end up striking the foot, and then I could be in a lot of trouble. Okay, so this is the top thread. This is the top thread. Dun da da da. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought it would be, but it didn't solve the problem. And, oops, sorry about that. There's the other one. I guess I made it thicker, this one in my left hand with the prettier color vinyl. But it's still loopy and unacceptable. And the other one, the Teflon feet, were really, really good. I'm very optimistic about that. Okay, the power is back on. Yay! I've zoomed in and given you a side view of what this stainless steel or metal rolling presser foot looks like from the side. My hand will be out of the way in a few seconds. I don't really think it matters, but I am going to hold the threads there anyway. So I don't need to backstitch though, but I'm going over some pretty wicked terrain here. And let's just take a look. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. I hope you can see that. Look at those loops. In case you can't see it very well, here's a screwdriver pulling out, not pulling out, but showing all these loops. Even on the skinnier vinyl, very loopy. Not acceptable in my opinion. So there you have it, my review on roller presser feet for high shank sewing machines. I think it's safe to say that everyone knows which ones I'm returning, the metal ones. I really, really wanted to like them. And I'm a little disappointed that I'm not keeping them, but there's no point, they're not working for me. The Teflon feet are very promising, and you will be seeing them on actual YouTube videos that I'm actually sewing a project on, and hopefully I get excellent results every time. Don't let my review and my negative experience with the metal ones stop you. They are not expensive feet, none of them. All four combined were less than $40 from Amazon. I don't know if I ever said I bought them from Amazon. Anyway, do your own experiment. And, you know, my experiment wasn't all that thorough. I could have tried other fabrics and I didn't. But the thing is, 99% of what I sew on that machine is vinyl, and that's what I need the good stitching on, because I sell my bags. So the stitching needs to be top notch if it's going to show on the other side, like if the top stitching is on a connector, which both sides are visible. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling on. Thank you for watching. I'm RJ from RJB Crafted, and if you like this video, that would be great, and if you could subscribe, that would be even greater. Thank you. Bye.